final game, we kind of talked about as we were watching it wrap up. Houston beat Syracuse by 16. Syracuse scores 20 points in the first half. This was very much a Syracuse basketball game of old. The Syracuse team wasn't necessarily a Syracuse team of old in that they have been not bad offensively, and they have not been winning games with their defense per se. They've been winning games because Buddy Boeheim went nuts. Tonight, it felt like I was watching just a quintessential middle-of-the-road Syracuse basketball game on a February night, and they're playing in the Carrier Dome against, like, Boston College, and just mucking it up. And, it was
Virginia
very, very
Tech's
good.
in town. They're playing in the Carrier Dome. And Buddy Boeheim goes
Syracuse.
4 for 15 from the field.
That's the Syracuse basketball I know and love. So, I don't know. The good run for Syracuse. No one saw them going to the Sweet 16, I suppose, so that's cool. But also, boy, they did not show me anything tonight where I was like, I wish this run continued.
It's a huge tournament for for the new bloods in general, because Houston, you look at a guy like Quentin Grimes, was at Kansas, goes and transfers to a new blood program in Houston, and then they make this little run. Syracuse, obviously, an old school blue blood, quote unquote. They get out. Jim Boeheim, Buddy Boeheim. I'm glad they had this moment in the sun. I hope that Buddy Boeheim comes back. They try to run it back again. That's probably my biggest takeaway from Syracuse, is that next year the same team comes back. So
I think they will. I think they'll come back. I think Boeheim, that'll be hopefully
the last hurrah.
And I don't say hopefully because I want him out.
This
I say
is a
hopefully.
great video, by the way.
Yeah, that is great.
Buddy with Carmelo.
I don't say hopefully because I want him to retire. I say hopefully because I want it to just end in a nice way. And I feel like you go on a Final Four run next year with Buddy. That's it, and then just
even
you both
if
go out
Buddy
together.
is just ACC Player of the Year nominee candidate next year, has a great run, they go back to the tournament, then you're.
I got the visual.
Here we go.
You go to the Final Four with Buddy. They're like a 7 seed or something. And
that feels right.
That feels right.
Yeah.
They go on a final, like a UConn type Final Four run as a 7 seed. They talk themselves into being a team of destiny and going into Final Four weekend, because next year it'll hopefully be a normal Final Four. And
New Orleans, right? Next year?
Oh my God,
I think so. Yeah.
Oh my God,
people are gonna go crazy.
So you're going into Final Four weekend. There's the whole media week is just about Buddy and Jim, and this is like their last run. And Jim's like really hinting at how he's gonna retire, but like he's not making it obvious. But like everyone's kind of asking him. He's like,
Mike Tirico does an exclusive sit-down interview with Buddy and Jim,
and he's like, I'm here to win the game.
Yeah.
And they're playing, I don't know, Gonzaga. Duke.
Let's say Gonzaga.
Gonzaga is gonna be good next year. They're playing Gonzaga in the Final Four. And they've talked themselves into the team of destiny, because that's all anyone's talking about is Syracuse. Gonzaga beats them. There's the stunned silence of like, that's not how it's like kind of Kentucky in 2015. They're like, wait, we just lost to Wisconsin. Like, what? It's over now? That's over? And Buddy and Jim can't let it go, and they're just sitting on the bench, and they're just like stunned. And then at long last, Buddy walks over to Jim and taps him. He's like, come on, Dad. And he stands up, and they put their arm around each other, and they slowly walk off the court, Tate. And there's a shot, and then like every Syracuse sports person, like media person, is just like going crazy on Twitter.
Goodbye, Jim.
Yeah, goodbye, Jim.
Yeah.
All the people that are like, please retire, Jim, for the last 15 years are like,
this is the moment I've been waiting for. And then Jim Boeheim goes to the press conference and says Walker Kessler should not have been allowed to play in that game, and he should have had to sit out a year. And if the old transfer rules were in place, they would have won that game. That's the final act.
Buddy goes up first, and he's like, just to be there with my dad was
played
awesome.
hard.
Yeah, and he's like,
love the
very sentimental, and he's like, to have this moment on this stage with my dad was awesome. And then Jim gets up and he's like, I'm going to tell you something.
He's picking his nose.
Transfer rules are ruining this game.
That's my last thing I want to say before I'm done. Walker Kessler, that'd be great.
Oh man, so
what a vision! I like that. I went for the full ride.
It worked.
Yeah,
you can picture that whole thing.
Hey there, thanks for watching Titus and Tate. For the full friend of the program experience, subscribe right below and come join us for all things college basketball. The action is heating up. Come join Titus and Tate.